Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Spectral and I like to make music and play video games. And today is a little bit different. I was checking out all the streamers like Chrisod and CoCarnage, and all they were playing were building and farming simulators. So naturally, I went looking and found Sugardew Valley. I originally picked this up for my 7-year-old and didn't expect much, but honestly, I'm kind of into it. Turns out it's cozy, adorable, and the farming mechanics are genuinely fun. The goals are clear, there are engaging little quests and side quests, and the game keeps expanding. It's kind of perfect for kids to do a thing, get a result, feel good about it. Nice. What's not to like, eh? But I'll let you be the judge. Let's jump into it and see how it goes. Yay! And here we are. We're gonna be starting a new game and straight into character creation. Now we've got different faces we can put on. I like to go for the usual character anime type face, like this one for example. It's nice and open. Skin color, we'll just go standard. And then eye color, let's make it blue just for fun. Hairstyle, now we've got the bob, short hair. Let's take this hat off so we can see the different types of haircut we got. So that's bowl cut, bob, pretty cool. Messy, pretty cool too. Loose ponytail, I like that one. And then ponytail, brilliant with the bangs. That's pretty cool. And pigtails, of course. No, we have to rock the pigtails for sure. Hair colors, got this. That dark with a bit of blue in it. Let's go kind of gold, I guess. Clothing, we got comfy, casual, sporty, trendy, practical, durable. I like this one. I'd like to kind of like maybe add an apron to it or something. So I'm gonna go for comfy because every gardener should have an apron, don't they? Now for hats, we got the cap, the sun hat, which is pretty cool. Shows the bangs, that's great. Straw hat, a flowery hat. Okay, let's go with the flowery hat. We got it now in the end. And then the voice, low, high. Doesn't make much difference, but hey, now we got a name or character. How about we go with, let's call her B. Like Beatrix, that's nice. That's the gardener's name. In the bygone era, humans, animals, and nature spirits lived in perfect harmony. From this heavenly harmony, a tiny seed was born. Thanks to the loving care of all the islanders, it quickly grew into a huge tree. But one day, driven by greedy hearts, people wanted to cut down the harmony tree. The sudden change in their nature frightened the animals and they fled the island in a hurry. Baby. Look at the sheep up there. A single creature, however, with unshakable resolve, opposed the nefarious plans of the humans. With a thunderous tremor, the ground split and thorny vines shot up, spreading rapidly over the entire island. In the end, the people had no choice but to flee from this overwhelming natural magic. Their hasty flight left an island in ruins. Since that day, a lonely creature is said to be waiting on the island. It hopes that someone can restore the lost harmony between humans, animals, and forest spirits. With a thirst for adventure in its veins and the wind in its sails, a little human has been drifting around for a long time now. It escaped from its boring everyday life in search for an adventure that will be talked about for centuries to come. The little human did not realize that after all this time, its longing would be fulfilled. What seemed like a terrible accident is to be the beginning of a wonderful adventure. Okay, so far it's nice and well written. Good enough for a storybook. The loading screen are generally pretty quick, so that's good. Oh, I'm playing on PS5 Pro, by the way. Oh gosh, are you really sure you're feeling well enough to stand again? You got a couple of choices. What happened? It seems like you got caught in a storm while on your boat. I found you and your diary on the beach after the storm yesterday. Thanks for your help. And this is Tomte speaking. My sister and I call him Tomato. Sorry, but I had a quick look at your diary. Your name is B, right? And you were looking for an adventure. Yes, that's correct. I'm Tomat, a traveling trader, which is tomato in French. Nice to meet you. You as well. You found your adventure here, anyhow. Come on, I'll show you the island. Let's go. Welcome to Sugardew Island. Wow. A long time ago, humans, animals, and nature spirits lived together in harmony on the island. Sadly, the humans and animals disappeared from the island. Whose house is this? The humans lived in this house because it's been empty for so long. I've got to spruce the place up a bit before anything else. I hope that you'll feel comfortable there. Definitely. Next to the house, you'll find a workbench. The whole farm could do with a few improvements. You can use the workbench for that. Okay. Livestock, like cows and chickens, are kept on the meadow. Later on, you could give ranching a go every now and then. Sorry, that was a bit... oh yeah, perhaps not. Yeah, definitely. I want to see some cowsies and chickens. Humans used to sell their goods to the nature spirits of the island in the store next to the meadow. It was the cornerstone of the harmony. The nature spirits received fresh vegetables and the humans got valuable sugar dew. Is it your store now? Oh, I don't need a physical store to be a traveling trader. Everything I have for sale fits in my backpack. The store is my gift to you. Then the entire farm will be mine. Sounds like a good plan. Wow, look at that. Amazing. One of the only 2 areas of farmland on the island is in front of us. A range of different vegetables used to grow here. Now, the first thing you'd probably have to do before planting anything is pull up the weeds one by one. And the second bit of land? When you cross the bridge, you'll get to the second piece of farmland. Beyond that, you'll find the forest, where the forest folk and I live. In the forest. I would like to introduce you to somebody there. Would you mind following me, please? I don't have any other choice. After you. That's the heart of this island, the harmony tree. At least it used to be. It looks poorly. Unfortunately, the thorns of disharmony struck the tree. That is also the reason why the humans and animals left this island. Oh, poor tree. Hey you! Can you hear me? I brought the little human that was stranded on the beach here. What are you doing? Human, harmony, help, harmony tree. A ghost? It looks like a nature spirit has been trapped in this tree. I've been hearing its voice since I arrived. Let's get it out of there. I'm afraid there's no tool on this planet that can remove the thorns. Only true harmony can destroy them. Harmony is created when the living beings of this island help one another. What can I do? B. Please help the harmony tree on this island. Speak with the harmony tree and choose a quest to collect harmony. How do I collect harmony? To get harmony and destroy the island's thorns, you need to sell goods to the forest folk in your farm store. No, the entire island is counting on you. I can't do this alone. It is a lot of responsibility. Hey, I'm alright. Don't worry, I'll keep on helping you. Should you get stuck and I can't come to help you, press this button to open the player guide. What are you going to do? I will wait for you here by the harmony tree and do what I do best. Keep trading, haha, you can count on me. I think the button is the option button. Alright, here we go. Accept quest. Select a quest and sell goods in the farm store to collect harmony. Submit quest. When you have collected enough harmony, you can submit the quest and receive a reward. Excellent. Cancel quest. Select a new quest to cancel your current quest. And wild animals. Completed quest. Bring wild animals back to the animal island. You'll see what happens. It's pretty straightforward. Alright. Let's close this. And pick up our new quest. So as you can see at the bottom, there's the quest panel. It says Bunny Island level 1 quest harmony 0 out of 25 unlocks garlic seeds, potato seeds. Obviously we're farming, so basically we have to collect enough harmony from selling our goods in the shop. We're going to choose that quest to start. Would you like to accept this quest? Yes please, I accept. Excellent. Now I can go back and few stuff on Sugardew Island. The harmony tree save the harmony tree by accepting its quest and collecting harmony. Okay. Tomte store. Buy seeds, upgrades and animals for Tomte. Sell goods to him for a little Sugardew and no harmony. And the animal island. Save the animal island by completing quests. Pet the wild animals to obtain seeds. Excellent. Okay, close. And we're in control. So pretty straightforward, you know, just running around. We've got a run button, which is great. And then we also have a precision button at the bottom, which helps very much when farming. You can see the character kind of like gets this fixed movement. So that's pretty good. Here's the chest. Yeah, so the controls can be a little stiff at time, like especially when the controller snaps back and the character suddenly does a 180. Navigating around rocks can be also a little fiddly, even in precision mode, but it's, you know, no big gun. Let's see what's in the chest. Nothing so far. On the left hand side is our inventory. We've got wheat seeds, which at the bottom says grows in 2 days. We've got carrots. This root vegetable is not only good for your eyes, but also for your sense of taste, of course. You know, everybody says that. And then we've got an energy bar, which recharges your energy. So we're probably going to go around relying solely on an energy bar to do our work. But that's pretty cool because they're yummy. Below the carrot, you can see in the bag, we've got 25. That's the number of units. In the chest, 0, which is on the right. And then unit price, 15. Nice. That's our pal Tomte. You see, so you have to get close. And so you can buy stuff from him. You go straight up there. You can buy carrot seeds, you can buy wheat seeds, cucumber seeds, corn seeds, turnip, fertilizer, quick and wet, energy bar, and a large bag expansion, which will come later. At the top right, you can see we've got 500 Sugardew. And this is our currency, and we can also get animals that will follow us around the farm. That's going to be pretty cool, but it's still some ways away. So we're going to purchase some carrot seeds because you want your carrots to go ASAP. I will show you why in a second. Let's get a good amount of carrot seeds. wheat as well. Let's get quite a few. And 200. We've got 200 sugar dew left. That's pretty good. We haven't got much else to buy. I will show you how to recycle some of this stuff, which is I think it's a great idea. Anyway, let's head to the farm now. We've got our quests running. Okay, manual, new life. Open the manual under the pause menu. Energy, open the manual under the pause menu. Pay attention to your energy. Sleep and eat energy bars to build up your energy. Open the map in the inventory and skills. There are various skills that improve as you perform activities on your farm. Improve your skills while you work to permanently get more energy. Fantastic. That's a great advice. Oh, goodness. I basically just let you loose into the wilderness then. I already packed your backpack this morning. Maybe you already noticed the old tool. No, I didn't. Would you like me to give you a short introduction to how field work is carried out? Yeah, sure. Okay, press L1 and R1 to switch between your tools and items in your bag. Before you plant seeds, you have to hold the soil. To do this, press square. Then you can fertilize the plot or plant seeds immediately. I packed some wheat seeds in your backpack. Take it as a welcome present. Thanks. Hold X to plant seeds or fertilize multiple plots at a time. For your seeds to grow and bear fruit, they need water daily. Select the watering can and press square to water the plots you work on. Got it. I don't know what she's doing right now, but this is the watering animation actually. By the way, during yesterday's storm, I ran through the field and stumbled, spilling a few wheat seeds. Tomorrow you can harvest them if you water them today. I'll have a look. Sometimes it can be hard to aim at a plot. Hold down L2 to move around more carefully. Okay. And if you're in a rush, hold down R2 to run. Thanks for the help. Did you understand all that? Yep. Well, you're now the official owner of this farm. You should give it a name. Let me think. Let's call it Bee Farm. That's a good compromise. So I know the tutorial can be a little lengthy and difficult to understand, but it's very intuitive. All the controls are usually always displayed on screen, so it's really easy to get it. Bee Farm. That name suits this farm perfectly. I'm sure your first harvest will be just as perfect. Next, let's go to the farm store. You'll find it next to your meadow. I'm glad you like it. Let's go. Collect materials. Collect wood by felling trees with your axe. Collect stone by breaking stone with your hammer. Plow fields with the hoe in order to cultivate them. A better hoe uses less energy and plows more fields at once. Water your plants with the watering can so that they can grow. A better watering can uses less energy and waters more fields at once. Fantastic. Fertilize. You can fertilize cultivated fields with fertilizer and sow seeds on cultivated fields. Excellent. And here we are. So this is the second farmyard, which we'll have to clean up at some point. And this is the first one right here, where we will start plowing and collecting the different types of items we've got there. But obviously we need to clean it up, and this spot right in there is perfect. But before that, let's go have a look around. I'll show you every spot in the game. So this is our house. You can save using your diary to save or load a save game. You can go to sleep to start the next day with full energy. You can get tips and the weather report on the radio. You can interact with the mirror to change your hairstyle and your outfit, and upgrade your house to be able to keep up to 2 pets. Amazing. Can't wait for that. So here we've got the mirror. Here we've got the radio. Here we've got this is the fireplace. The fire crackles quietly in the fireplace, and a gentle warmth comforts your face. You feel at home. Lovely. And then we have our save point or diary. We can jump into it. You can save or you can load or save your game here. What would you like to do? Well, nothing for now. There's an autosave actually, which will pop up, and yeah, it's easy and really straightforward. Here's our chest. There's nothing in it. We can move stuff. We can split items. Pressing up or down, we will move it from 10 to 10, or using the D-pad, right or left, and then it will just display by unit. And yeah, that's it for the house. Here we've got the workbench. Fertilize, you can fertilize cultivated fields with fertilizer, so apparently you have to put the fertilizer after you cultivate the field. I'm not too sure if it does matter, but just in case. Upgrade buildings, use wood, stone and sugar dew to upgrade buildings. Enhance tools, use sugar dew to enhance tools. And here we have all the crafty little things we can do. So as first we've got the 2 fertilizer, we've got stone slab, wooden plank, tree stump floor, golden floor, hedge, picket fence, wooden fence, golden fence, and energy bar. Now for 2 wheat and 1 carrot, you will be able to craft energy bar, which will refill your energy bar, which I'll show you in a sec. Here we've got the chest, which is shared all around the worldy, so that's perfect. And here we have a axe to chop firewood. Tomte has prepared enough firewood, so you don't have to worry about it. Thanks, Tomte. Fantastic. Okay, now to our right, we've got the barn where we're going to keep cows, goats, and sheep. Here we've got the silo. Once you have a farm animal, you can feed it from the silo. And it's really easy to do as well. You don't have to allocate resources. It just takes it out of your inventory. Here we've got the coop. You can keep chickens, ducks, and geese in this coop. Brilliant. We've got the well. I don't think there's anything in the well. Oh, the well is deep. Don't lean too far over, or you'll fall in, of course. Excellent. There you have the notice board for the different quests and stuff. At the moment there's nothing, but it will fill up at some point. Bulletin board is empty. Maybe it will fill up if I have the harmony tree. Excellent. And continuing on, we have our store. Welcome to your own little farm store. I hope you like it. I fixed it up myself. I do. It's great. If you want to display and sell goods, you must do so on this little counter. Stand in front of the counter and interact with it using X, then select the product from your bag. Got it. Once you have at least 1 item on display, you can go to the register and open the store. Fabulous. All right. Oh, I completely forgot to ask whether you already know how to run a store. No, please show me. Now, to open the store, you need to go to the register and hold square. Then the forest folk will turn up. If your forest folk is at the register, press X to take payment and receive sugar dew as well as harmony. Okay. Many of them will buy the goods straight away, but some will be indecisive again at the register. This is when you need to use your instinct as a shopkeeper. You can sing the praises of the product. That might persuade the customer and get them to spend even more money. However, that method will scare off most customers. Offering advice, on the other hand, will lead to most customers choosing your goods. You won't get any tips, however, and very few will decide against buying the product. Okay. Last but not least, you can also offer the customer a discount. No forest folk will be able to turn down your offer, although you will get less sugar dew from them. Alright. Oh, and don't worry, the forest folk put any unsold goods in the collection box by the door. Got it. The store closes automatically when all goods are sold. You can also press square to close the store yourself at any time. Sounds practical. I think that's everything you need to know. Did you understand all that? Yes, I did. If that's all, good luck with the store. I put a few carrots in your bag that you can sell immediately. Make sure you remember that you can only buy seeds from me. I am a trader, not a farmer. Haha. Thanks, Tomte. Okay, and Tomte is off. Field counters with goods to sell with them. Open store, open the store at the checkout. If a customer is at the checkout, you can sell the goods to him. Now a customer can come up and negotiate. If a customer is unsure, you can help them. The customer will surely buy the item at a lower price. If you offer a discount, the customer will probably buy the goods at the normal price. If you advise them, the customer may buy the goods with tips if you recommend the goods. There's different levels of advice here. We'll see how it works when we open the store for today. Collection box. The customer places unpurchased goods in the collection box. Hope I said that right. The store closes automatically when all goods are sold. You can also close it yourself at any time. Fabulous. And opening times. The store can only be open once per day. Great. So if we go up there, we lay out the goods. For example, we're gonna lay 1 carrot. Come out. As you can see, we've got 1 carrot there. Here we've got the chest, which is again shared. Really handy if you just forgot to pick up your goods from the inventory chest near the house. And this is the counter. Obviously, open the store. We're not going to do that now because we haven't got anything to sell. And then you can read here. This is the diary where you can save, load, or exit. Okay, how about we get to, and there's a dock over there and some boats. You can interact with these. Okay, let's go to our farm. Now, as we said, we will be clearing this kind of spot here because it's pretty clear, it's easy to do so. So let's get going and start plucking the weeds out. Now there's something really cool about weeds is that if you go to your workbench, you can exchange those weeds for some fertilizer. Now there's 2 types of fertilizers, the wet fertilizer and the quick fertilizer, and we'll go and read up on that. Now let's check how much weeds we've got. We've got 13. Let's round it to maybe up to 30. As you can see up there, my energy bar is slowly depleting. Obviously, as I do actions, I use up some of that energy, which is pretty straightforward. Okay, so we've got quite a few weeds. Maybe let's stick to 20. Let's start hammering. As you can see, you've got all your tools up here, and then below, using the D-pad, your inventory. Now, let's get to breaking some stones. Brilliant. Now, bigger stones require more energy. It's pretty straightforward there. Excellent. And then we pick up loads of stones as well. I'm going to clear that middle section so we can have a nice little a clean little patch to sow our seeds on. So now you can see I'm feeling a little bit tired. No problem. I'll keep on eating until my energy bar has depleted. Excellent. Let me see where we're at. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's take this guy down. And that's going to fully deplete our bar. No, I've got a little energy left. Let's pop this out. Pop, pop, pop. And this is it. That's everything I can do today. Now I haven't got enough space in my inventory. I'm gonna sort this out immediately. Show you how to use the chest. There we go. Now you pick up your items and drop them in the chest. You can move around, R1, L1, that's pretty good. We're going to keep our energy bar because we've run out of energy. Keep our seeds because that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep our weeds. We can drop our rocks for now. Excellent. Now, looking at the workbench, as we can see, quick fertilizer, wet fertilizer. Let's grab some wet fertilizer to start us off. How much weed have I got? I've got 20 weed. I can get, okay. Let's get the, hang on, which one did I get? Yeah, wet fertilizer, perfect. Okay. And then we're gonna start plowing. Now I've run out of energy. As you can see above the bottom left corner, we've got energy bars up there. I've got 6 right now. If I press R3, this will instantly fill up my inventory. And I am now ready to do some work again. Fantastic. So we're gonna go and collect this. Brilliant. And then we're gonna take some trees down, just so that we can make it. Oh, I've leveled up. Amazing. This added a little bit of energy into my energy bar. There we go. Perfect. Now I need to make sure I have enough energy for what I'm planning to do right now. So I'm going to start by marking the middle of the farmyard so that it's easy to understand, and it looks good as well, you know. Okay, I'm going to grab my stones and go to my workbench, get to stone slab, 2 stone. I can get 5 stone slabs. Perfect. Love that. Now get back to our spot. Let's say the middle is here, and we're gonna drop our stone slab down here. That's 1. Okay, I'm gonna use the precision just to stack to the grid. 2, 3. Okay, that's nice. We're gonna fell that tree. Grab the axe. Bish, bash. Excellent. Right. Okay, so now we've got wheat on that side. We're going to do carrots on the others. And let's start farming. Okay, I'm going to start with a small little parcel. Okay, there we go. Connect that, perfect. Let's drop that big rock, or maybe we can. Maybe let's be inventive about it. Let's take that small rock out. Take this rock out. We'll turn that into. Oh, it's tired. That's all right. We still have. What? You can't pluck. Can you pluck? Oh, you can't pluck. Why is that? Oh, that's weird. Oh, my inventory is full. Of course. Not a problem. Let's go to our chest. Drop some stuff. We'll keep our seeds. We'll keep the fertilizer. Let's drop the stones. Okay, and then we've got that as well. Let's keep it for later. We're not gonna go into really building stuff right from the start. Just to show you a little, how stuff works and stuff. What is this? Collect. Brilliant. Up, 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 up. Excellent. And there we are. Perfect. So we can plug this out. plug this out. Okay, so let's plow a small bit over here. That's that. Oh, nearly there. Come on, last row. Can I do it? One last. Oh no. Okay, no problem. I'll just have an energy bar from the bottom, which is perfect because now we're gonna sew, and sewing takes a little of our energy. Now there's different ways to sew. Obviously you can go square by square, or you can actually just press the button and then you can do a whole lot at once, which is really handy when you've got a pretty big field. Excuse me. Just grab myself some water quickly. There we go. Feeling refreshed. Now let's go grab our wheat seeds and start sowing. I'm gonna try and go. I would like if there was something maybe a little easier on the you know, on the charge sowing. Like for example, you could stay. You kind of like you have to release the button as soon as you get the 3 going. I find that it might be a bit tricky. You don't really know when to release the button, and obviously you don't really want to lose you know, your stuff that you've just bought from the shop. Now I'm gonna use my quick fertilizer. I've got 6 and 6. That's 12. And I've got 1 energy bar. Okay, cool. Right. I'm gonna fertilize that spot. There we go. Fertilize all the carrots. The carrots take 5 days to go. And then this I will just water because it's wheat, and wheat grows in 2 days. And let's go watering around. So watering takes a little energy as well. Nearly there. And last one. Perfect. Excellent. Can we pluck just pluck one last thingy for one? There you go, that's it. We've completely depleted our energy. So the best thing to do is to go sell some stuff. Now we've got to empty our inventory. Let's put the seeds here. Let's put the seeds here. Let's put the other seeds here. And now we've got 3 wheat, 5 woods. We've got to put the fertilizer with the seeds. Brilliant. We can stack, which is great. And here we've got 24 carrots. Perfect. Now so far that's 3 things to sell. I will show you in a second how that works. Let's go to our store now. We're gonna lay out the goods and see about those stuff. Now up to the right hand corner we've got this quest that we're doing, and the quest is to sell goods to customers to collect harmony. Right now we have 0 harmony out of 25. Every time you sell 1 item you gain 1 harmony. So what you want to do is to put just enough items so that you get the right amount of harmony, because once you've completed that meter you will not gain harmony after that. So you really want to maximize the amount of money you make by selling expensive goods that fits in that meter up there. And then once you've sold everything, you want to close the store, because you will be obviously you know you get a little money, but you won't get any harmony for it, and harmony will help you out with getting better quests and stuff. So that's the way I do it. You can do it differently, but I don't know, this is my idea. So we've got to basically get 25 harmony. We could actually just sell 25 carrots, but for the purpose of the game, let's level it a bit. So we're gonna make sure we get at least 15 carrots in, so we make a little bit of cash, and then after that we'll just say, okay, I'll sell 3 wheat, so that's 16 and 3, that's 19. Then we'll sell, if we sell 10 woods, that's 30. Let's sell 5, 6, 7 woods, and then the stones here. There we go. Right, let's count down. So that's 19 plus 7, that's 26, and 26 plus 3, 29. Okay, cool. So if there's a problem, we've got a little buffer there, and we can happy be selly. Haha. Right, now we've got all of that done. Let's open the store. Open the farm store. You can only do this once a day. There we go. And here's our first item. Sell 3 stones. Yes, please. I love those little characters down there. The forest sprites. They're so funny. Right. Whoa. Look at that. Big money. Sell 15 carrots. Excellent. Keep coming in. Oh, so you can sell your weeds as well. You don't have to turn them into fertilizer. But then I'm thinking, if you turn them into fertilizer, you might be able to sell them for more expensive. Just a thought. 3 weeds. Negotiate 1 carrot. So here we go. This is the negotiate item prompt. So our character, Rose, is 1 carrot really worth the price. So we can recommend and get 23 sugar dew for that. And as you can see, we've got a little lucky charm to the right, 4 leaf clover, which indicates luck. So it's kind of like, well, if you go with this recommend, you might not make it. Now, advise, on the other hand, will get you less sugar dew, but you will be sure to kind of nail it. And then the last, the discount, you get 8 sugar dew, and this will work pretty much every time. Now, if we read, is 1 carrot really worth the price? Well, right now, I would like to probably recommend, say, well, actually, yes, it is worth the price. My carrots are so good, you get wings from them. Let's go with that. Oh, this didn't work. Oh, that's a shame. The price is a bit too high for me. That's a shame. So had I gone for advice, I would have nailed the sale. But sadly, I didn't. I thought my carrots were that good, it will buy them. That's okay. That's a shame. And off they go down there. Now I've got 5 woods. Excellent. And here it is. You've collected enough harmony. Visit the harmony tree to complete your quest. Attention, no further harmony can be collected for this order. No problem, as I just explained. This is it now. So we need to close the store. We've got 2 woods. Let's sell that. No problem. For what we make, it's not such a big deal. Congratulations, you have sold all your goods. The store is now closed. Excellent. And this basically just ends the day. It's now nighttime. We get a little explanation of our takings today. We've picked up 251, selling 15 carrots, 7 wood, 3 stone, 3 weeds, and we leveled up, which adds 25 sugar dew to all of that. And boom, 476. So we started with 500 yesterday. We've planted a few stuff. We've lost a little bit, but now we've got stuff running here. Since we've put some fertilizer, we won't have to water it, which means we'll have more energy left for ourselves. And yeah, all in good place. Now, I guess we are ready for the night. We've got little energy left. We could pluck a thing or there, but let's just go to sleep and start a new day. And here we are. We had a good night's sleep. And let's pop out. Maybe change our hat quickly. I like to change hat once in a while. We could go like this, or we could go the cap, or we could go the sun hat. Let's go sun hat. The weather seems to be nice. There we go. And now we're out. Let's go take a look at our stuff. Hey, that's it. It's grown. Amazing. So tomorrow, this will be ready to pick. So that's great. And obviously, that will start us a little bit. We can use it to sell, or we can keep it to make energy bar with it and stuff. And now let's collect our things from completing the quest. Congratulations, you've collected enough harmony to heal the Bunny Island and attract wildlife. You have also unlocked garlic and potato seeds. Amazing. So we've got now Bunny Island level 2, harmony 075, large house, perfect. Oh, you've done it. You've destroyed the first set of thorns. I knew you could do it. And look who's coming out the tree. Yippee! Hold on a minute. I was finally just about to break free from those thorns all by myself. This little human had nothing to do with it. Golly, I'd hoped that Hare would be a bit more thankful for your help. Listen here. Bee helped you and the tree, so thank you would be the least you could do. That's what I was thinking. I should be thankful for humans' help. They were the ones who destroyed this island. Helping me was the least you could have done. What? And now you can buzz off again. This island has no need for humans that just are here to cause chaos. Shoo, shoo, get back off to your boat. I only wanted to help. Hold your horses, Hare. How do you suppose you bring harmony to this island? It needs to come from humans, animals, and spirits equally. That won't happen without the little human. Exactly. You can do what you want. I'll find a solution without the input from the little human. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, Bee. We still need your help. We've made a start, but so far, there's no end in sight. That's okay. I'm certain that the Hare will soon understand that we will only make progress when we work together. In the meantime, please could you complete more quests from the Harmony Tree? Okay. Oh, and before I forget, you should pay a visit to Bunny Island. I've noticed noises coming from there. My guess is you didn't just free Hare. On my way. Excellent. Let's go and see the bunnies. Off to Bunny Island. And here we are. Here's the bunny. And we can pet it. And he'll show us some love. Amazing. Now, the more you go about the game, the more you free some animals. Obviously, here we've got Piggy Island or Boar Island. And on the other side, we have Deer Island. And that looks like a panda and an owl. So each time you'll be freeing the animals, they'll stand in their little spots. You go pet them, you get seeds for them, and you can also buy seeds from this guy, but that we've seen. And that's it. And then the day 2 has started, and you can go about your day the way you want. Your energy bar is full. You can start putting more carrots in, or putting more wheat, or expanding your seeds encyclopedia and having a little bit more of turnip, a bit more cucumber, a bit more of all the different things, and build your farm the way you like. Anyway, I think now seems to be the best time to wrap up. I hope you enjoy that little show and tell kind of playthrough. In the meantime, if you'd like to help the channel, there's a link in the description. Thank you for your support. I love you all and see you soon. Bye.